Hey everybody. So last week we watched the Slugger Museum video and we played around with the equivalent ratios, the similar shadows, um, interactive tool. I think that was really neat. And so I told you that the last thing that we would do with this is determine how tall a statue of Babe Ruth would have to be to um, match up with that giant bat in Louisville. And so this is on the same document from last week, but I'll attach it here again. The giant Louisville slugger bat is 120 feet tall. It's a replica of the 34-inch bat that Babe Ruth once used. Babe Ruth was 6 feet 2 inches. So figure out how tall a statue of Babe Ruth would have to be in order to match that big bat size. Round your final answer to the nearest whole number. And so in this hint here, it says express the relationships in the problem in the numbers, setting up equivalent ratios with x representing the unknown height of the statue and convert the numbers to the same units. So we're going to kind of talk about this a little bit more tomorrow, but one of the things that they're talking about here is let's talk about Babe. Oh boy, my handwriting is bad. Versus his bat. And so that would be in real life, Babe was 6'2", and so you would want to write that in inches. So 6'2", whatever that is in inches. And then over here, 34-inch bat. Gosh, this is horrible. Hopefully you guys can read this. If not, then hopefully my voice is enough. So then that is going to, let's put an arrow over here so that we know that this is what we're talking about. So we want to keep this proportion the same. So how big would Big Babe have to be in order to match up with that 120 foot, that's a 20, that's a 0. There we go, 120 foot bat. So this right here, this setup is not enough to get you to your answer. That 6'2" in the top part right here, let me see if I got a highlighter. There we go. Okay, so this 6'2" right here, that is not enough because this is just in inches, this 34. And so you would need to convert this part right here to just inches. And you know how many inches there are on a foot? Okay, good. Because, you had me worried there for a second. And so then, remember, whenever we go to solve proportions, we would cross multiply, set them equal, and solve. So 34 times x equals whatever this number is whenever we multiply that one and that one. And then you would divide by the number touching x. So hopefully this helps without giving too terribly much away. And we will talk more about setting up and using these proportions tomorrow. And till then, you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.